If you've been dying to start an email list but don't know how, this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to walk you step by step through how to start an email list and how to grow it. So why is an email list important? The first reason an email list is important is because it outperforms social media when it comes to making sales. People make much more money through their email lists than they do selling directly from the different social media platforms. The second reason why having an email list is really important is that it's not dependent upon an algorithm. So you own the email list. It doesn't matter if you lose your TikTok account, if TikTok goes away, or Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, any of them. You own that email list. And so it's a way for you always to be able to connect with your customers and clients. So if TikTok goes away tomorrow, then you can tell them, okay, now I'm going to be over here instead. This is where you can find me. And it's a way for you to continue to nurture and get to know your customers and for them to get to know you as well. So the first step in building an email list is to decide on the platform that you want to use for this email list. So there's many different ones out there. Some of them are MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, I use System.io. There are different reasons to use different ones. Some are free, some are paid. So it's all going to be dependent upon what you like in terms of style-wise and the features that they offer, as well as budget. If you're looking for something free to get started that's easy, I like System.io because you can grow with it. So it has a free option up to 1,000 email subscribers, and then after that you can choose to pay. I've linked down below if you want to check it out. Once you've chosen the platform that you're going to use for your email list, the second thing you need to do is to create a freebie. So you've probably heard the term lead magnet before. This is where you create a document that can be automatically emailed to your potential customers, valuable information within your industry. So for example, let's say you're a health coach and you sell workout programs. Maybe it's a service, maybe it's a product of sorts. But either way, you would come up with some sort of free valuable PDF. This can be created either in Canva, or you can just simply create it in a Word document and save it as a PDF. But it would be valuable information that your customer would want, that they can get as a trade for their email address. From there, you set up an autoresponder email sequence. So that first email that they're going to get is where you're going to deliver the freebie. So as soon as they opt in through your landing page, which you need to create, and here's an example of a landing page. So it tells them if they, want the freebie here, they can give their email address and it will be emailed to them. So they opt in through the landing page, and then immediately the freebie is emailed for them to download and shows up in their inbox. After that, you should create anywhere as a starting point 3 to 5 email sequences that will nurture them after the freebie gets delivered to them. And you can decide time frame of when you want to have these emailed. Some people choose to email it out every day afterwards for 3 to 5 days. Some people choose to do it sooner than that. It's up to you. So then what is in these other emails that you're sending out? So that first one that we talked about is where you basically thank them for signing up for your email list and you deliver the freebie that you promised them. Then in the second email, I would suggest you make this a kind of get to know you email. Give them a little bit more information about you and what you do, and also provide them some additional valuable information based on the services that you provide. So some more free information to them so that they get to know, like, and trust you. And then if you're just doing a 3 email sequence, in that third email is where you could do a sell. So you could give them some more free valuable information, and then at the bottom of that email you could do a like PS if you're interested in, you know, this course or this service, go check this out. So for example, if we use the health example, it could be a freebie of, let's say, like 5 tips to lose 10 pounds. That's your freebie opt-in. They get that freebie, and then in that third email, maybe you are selling a 30 days to 10 pounds, you know, workout crash course or something like that you've created. If you would like to learn more about how you can use your email list to generate income, comment money below and I will send you my free PDF. So now the next step is you have your freebie created, you have your landing page created, and you have your initial email sequence created. So then how do you get people into this email, right? How do you start collecting those email addresses? Well, nowadays, most people use social media to do so. So depending on what platform you're on, you can be providing information on your industry, valuable information, tips that people want to know. And then at the end of that, you have a call to action where it could be, if you want my free, whatever it might be that you're offering, comment a word below, or go check out my link in bio, or click here, whatever it might be, in order to get them to that landing page. So you could be sharing that link to the landing page with them to get them in order to opt in to get your freebie that you're offering for them. Other ways you can market this, if you have a website, you can have a pop-up on your website to market your freebie. You could do, if you do blog posts, podcasts, any way where you are creating other content out there, you can market your freebie to them using a call to action to get them to opt into your email list. So then how do we grow our email list? So this is all about consistency. So making sure that you are consistently sharing the freebie that you have created to get more people into your email list. And then in order to keep them on that email list, you want to make sure you continually nurture them. So you can choose from there how often, outside of that initial sequence, how often do you want to email your list? So this could be monthly, this could be weekly, this could be daily. It's up to you. But you're providing them with additional information and nurturing, giving them value in order to stay on that email list, and then from time to time sprinkling in the different, you know, items, products, services that you might offer as well. But you don't want every single email to be a buy. Otherwise people aren't going to want to stay on your list. If you're interested in learning how to monetize your account, check out the link below to get your 10K in 30 days PDF. 2 things to remember when building an email list is that it is going to take time to build it, and 2, it's gonna take consistency. So making sure you're consistently sharing the freebie that you have in order to get people on your list, and consistently nurturing the email list that you already have. And then you are using your automated emails that you've created, that initial 3 to 5 that you created from the beginning, in order to automatically get people into your sequence as they initially opt in. And then depending on the cadence you chose, you are then emailing them, let's say weekly, to nurture them. If you found this video helpful, be sure and hit that like and follow button, and stay tuned for the next video on your screen with additional digital marketing tips.